Hey guys, so in today's video, I want to talk about grocery shopping. Now, when you go grocery shopping, we have to be smart with our choices, right? We have to know which aisles to go down, we have to know which foods to pick, and we have to know why we're picking certain foods for our health. Now, the big thing is that we have to start reading the ingredients. We can't just read the nutrition facts. If we're reading the nutrition label and not the ingredients, then we're seeing, oh my gosh, it has this much protein, it has this much fiber, oh my gosh, this is awesome for me, right? But no, it could be stuffed with tons of toxic chemicals, and it's awful for our insides and our body overall. So we have to start reading the ingredients, and we have to start doing more research and figuring out that we're consuming and eating a bunch of shit that we don't even know what it is. You're consuming a bunch of stuff, it's on the back, you don't know what it is, but it's toxic chemicals, and sometimes you get these stomach cramps, these stomach aches, these problems back at the house, and you're feeling sick, and you're not feeling good, and you have night sweats, and you get cramps, and all sorts of, issues, right? Your guts all on fire, and it's hurting. You find out that it's because 90% of the ingredients that are in something that you bought is actually toxic chemicals that are hurting us, that are actually killing us. And it's sad that we can't go into a store and just trust and grab something and it can be good for us and beneficial and healthy. I wish the whole store was healthy and beneficial and good for our bodies, but that's not the case, okay? So we have to start reading the ingredients, start reading not only the nutrition label. I think the nutrition label is very important too. I don't think you should just back away from reading that too. I think both is important, but the ingredients is extra important. So know what we're consuming, okay guys? If something has like 13 to 14 ingredients on it, 90% or probably even higher is very bad for us. And it is something that you should avoid at all costs. Another thing is the difference between earth-made foods versus processed and ultra-processed foods. We have to make sure that we go down these aisles that it's fresh fruit, fresh veggies, organic, and we're not just grabbing a bunch of yodels and a bunch of cakes and ice cream and a bunch of junk food. We're stuffing our faces because our taste buds take over. We can't let that happen. Our bodies are more important than our taste buds. And if you don't want to end up in the hospital and feeling sick and losing years off of your life, I highly suggest that you do research, you read the ingredients, and you know what you're putting in your system. If it's an ingredient where it's just that, like legit, like chicken or shrimp or egg, that's what it is. Like that is the ingredient. It's healthy for you. But things that have like a bunch of ingredients, the chances of it being a bunch of artificial flavors, sweeteners, and bad additives, because it's processed, man-made, and factory-made, then it's going to hurt us, and we got to stay away from those foods and drinks, energy drinks and all that shit. So, and don't never be fooled by the half healthy. What I mean by that is some things we can get fooled by it if something has, the name of it is something that's like very, very healthy, so it tricks you. It's like, oh, it's blueberry this, or it's kiwi this. That's the flavor, and it's just a bunch of additives and a bunch of artificial sweeteners to it. That's what it is. So don't be fooled by the half healthy. If something says, oh, high protein, right? You're like, oh, that's healthy. And protein is healthy. But what are they adding to it? Read the ingredients. If just because it says protein or just because it has a name, the title of it is a very healthy food, doesn't mean that they're tricking you. They can still be tricking you. So read the ingredients and just be smart, guys. So grocery shopping, be a smart grocery shopper and really look into it and read the ingredients. Go down certain aisles and always pick earth-made, natural foods, always. And stay away from the factory-made, man-made foods. That's what I got to say in today's video. And remember, let's stay active and get kinetic.